Did that work? I don't know. I hope I am not too loud. Oh, shush phone. No one cares. No one cares. My phone's weird. I'm a tad quiet for my liking. Hopefully I'm loud enough for y'all. Hello, welcome back. Today we're working on the server. So we've had a very important moment. So I've explained Lava Spleef a couple of times. Fully operational. We've had to make a couple tweaks because we had a really big issue that happened regarding the effects, the buffs and the debuffs. So essentially, let me slash. So I'm gonna de-op myself real fast. And we're just gonna ignore all this. I've been working on just random things. Hey, okay, Chatterbox is working. Good. So beforehand, so as you can tell, I'm no longer a server operator on my own server. So before you had to be server operator to use that, I spent a little bit of time this morning doing permission work. Now non-op players can do that. We also have like a punished role that can't teleport but can still interact with the main SMP. We have the support role, which I still have to set up the permissions for, which can do like the moderation commands, stuff like that. So as you can tell, right now those aren't functioning yet. Those I'm working on next, because this is gonna take a lot of work. But Spleef, if we go to Spleef, it's gonna let me. If I go here, it's gonna tell me I don't have permission, which is correct. I have not given the default game whatever permission to access wool or TNT. But lava, which is currently active, so these little bars do mean something. So green means fully active, red means completely offline. In our case, no work has been done on TNT, 0 work has been done on wool. There we go. I've chosen, so I might have to do a little bit more work because the chickens are supposed to kind of die, but they've kind of been surviving, if you can't tell. They're not hard to kill. The issue is just them being alive. So I might end up having to slash kill chickens or something. We'll find out. Oh, well, I screwed that up. Anyway, so I've made it essentially. Let me re-op my character. Hold up. I'm like, hold on. Let me make sure that's not going to pop up on the wrong screen because that has passwords. Slash op. There you go. Now I'm server op again. So let me re-grab that. Then I do kind of want my music up in this shits. Let's do a different thing. Yes, I know I'm live. Trust me. Okay. Ignore my skin. That's my siblings. But, I've been using a lot of quality of life things. So, like, you can see, like, chat heads, couple performance related things. As you saw, I can see my deaths. I don't know how to delete those, by the way. I have dozens of these markers. I'm like, I think it's Zero's world map or something. I don't remember. Oh my god, the chickens are everywhere. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna develop this right the fuck now, because that's kind of bad. And I know how I want to do it. Yes, I know, I triggered that. Sorry for your ears, by the way. I should probably give a headphone warning. There we go. Repeat needs redstone. Okay. That does not need to be a repeating command block, though. So long as everyone has the tag, we're good. Yeah, that doesn't need to be a repeating command block. Because that's just going to give everyone with that. Let me let this pass. Resistance. Super strength. Whatever. Okay, that's gonna deafen me. I'm not the biggest fan of being deafened. Also, as you can tell, world's like drop tiles is off, so I'm not really worried about that. But let me just slash kill. What if I just do slash kill anyone who doesn't have... Yeah, let me do slash E. I'm kind of... Hold on. @ E is a global command. Are you kidding? Here's the scary thing. @ E is a global command. Is that gonna affect the SMP? Let's find out. MVTP, TMBSMP. Members can't do that, but that's just a quick way for me to do that. So... Okay, so now we're at the entity cramming limit. I probably only needed exactly one, but whatever. Slash MVTP lava. Oh I would like to not do that. See, I'm supposed to actually do it correctly because then it removes the correct tag from me. But if I teleport out incorrectly, it doesn't remove the tag, and it can actually cause issues outside the SMP for myself or anyone who somehow bypasses this button. So essentially it can, like, some of the debuffs that are meant for this world would be not very desirable in the SMP. Like blindness. Blindness isn't recommended. I'm getting glasses, actually. I'm excited. I'm excited, definitely. I don't want to break a new hole. Did I fill it back in? Am I smart? I think I actually filled it back in. See, invisibility, like interpearl. Some of these would be nice in the SMP. Others would not. I think we're good. Alright, now my intent is to do impulse require redstone slash kill at E. Tag hold up, I've done this before. Tag equal lavas. So this will kill everyone with the tag. Let me Google that, because I really don't want to slash kill everyone with this tag. Let me make this an invalid command. Just so that I really don't fuck up. There we go. Let me just double check it's invalid. There we go. How to exclude a tag in a command from Minecraft. Tag exclusions. Tag equals at group. Okay. Tag equals exclamation point. And then the tag. Right? I really hope that's right. Let me test this with a give command. Tag, give everyone without the lavas tag. It's gonna get mad at me because it can't give entities things. So as you can tell, because I legitimately have... Oh, wait! Hold on. What if I also have a command block that kicks people from the area if they don't have the legitimate tag? Ooh, that's brilliant. It's brilliant. Okay. Let's focus. I need a sign. Where's the cherry sign? There we go. I've been kind of going between the cherry and the what is it called? The pale oak. I really like pale oak, but I also really like the cherry wood. So, all right. So what I think we're gonna do is this one's gonna be kill chickens. This is gonna be remove bad tags. Players without get kicked. Tag equals lava. Alright, so this should kick me. So slash, what if I just do slash mvtp at A, everyone without the tag, it's gonna be very confused. Did I type the command wrong? And then I might make this a chain that also messages them, hey, you need to do that. So tag. So as you can tell, I have the correct tag currently. So that should be fine. Chain slash MSG slash MS at a tag equals exclamation point lavas. Hi. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure because I saw what you worked today.
Mm-hmm. I went to bed early, woke up at 4 a.m., spent an hour trying to sleep, couldn't, so.
Figured I'd check. Because I know you. Sometimes you don't fall asleep till fucking noon.
Yeah. Right now, setting up permission things and idiot proofing? Alright, so I think this should work. So let's say give me one moment. I'm gonna join this incorrectly. So this is gonna teleport. Or actually, hold on. Should I do this the other way around? So what if I just did the message and then kicked them to the lobby? Or actually, hold on. Let's do spleef. And then slash kill. So let me just die real fast. And I'm gonna leave. So I don't have the tag anymore. So tag person. So I currently have 2 tags, which ignore the first one. That's for the storyline. Technically, that's the wrong thing, but let's say I joined the lava game incorrectly. So MVTP redstone spleef, because it didn't have a name originally. So now I'm not going to have the tag correctly, and I'm just going to sit here and see what happens. It should kick me out. Well, it whispered to me correctly, but it didn't kick me. It said, "Heyo, you need to join this minigame through the lobby." But it didn't teleport me. I say, "Hello, you are meant to teleport me." What was the output? Tag equals... colon, yeah. Let me just do... Yeah, let me just copy this over, because that obviously worked. MVTP, anyone who doesn't have that tag, unless I set up the acting incorrectly. Right? I still don't have the tag. So it should kick me here. It didn't, so... Or does it need to be always active? Unconditional... Only if the... Yeah, so only if the first one went through. Okay, so I think it's actually a positioning thing on this one's part. Hold on. That way the clock keeps going. Technically it's not hard to fix, but kind of annoying. Impulse. Am I immune? I'm so confused. Message. Tag lava spleef. So... I don't think I'm immune. Okay, so they have to follow the same... Okay, hold up. It's a positioning thing. I just have to actually take the time to fix it. So I'm gonna wait for it to do another loop and then I'll fix it. I need a block here. Once I know that's passed, I'm gonna have like 15 seconds to fully fix. There we go. Oh no, I forgot the command. Fuck. Yeah! Let's go. Is it gonna do that again, though? Let's find out. It should never affect anything outside where it's supposed to. But currently those chunks are loaded, so let's see. So long as it doesn't teleport me back. But worst case, I can set another tag over for the spleef map. I need someone to load those chunks, don't I? Let me guess, they unloaded. Yeah, because now if I have lava, I'm going to sit here and it shouldn't have any issue. Now I'm just worried that that's going to affect people in the SMP if these are loaded. Let me think, because tag at a... That's a global command. That's tagging everyone except that. So nearest player... I'm gonna have to play with tags again just to make this work, but I just want to make sure people are legitimately joining the I love blindness. That's how you know I have the tag, is because I'm getting affected by all the things down here. Like, all of these are set to only affect people with the tag for a reason. Because earlier it was affecting people in the SMP, and that was a problem. I can clear my inventory. Let me think. Okay, so in theory, this is fine. It's gonna ignore the spleef tag, right? So this is gonna tag anyone. I'm thinking. Let me think. How do I want to do this? Because technically there is a way to bypass that. So this command block is important. Oh my god, hold up, what? No, fuck. I have to kill them. I was about to say, why did the clock go that fast? I still have that in my copy. Hey, I do. Nice. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Hold on. Impulse. Always active. Yeah, I know what I did. I screwed it up. So that's gonna mean this is speed 5. Yep. What is something I can do? Can I give people eggs with specific names? Hold up. So if I have a chicken named Fuck. Okay. I hope no one names their chicken that. I'll probably generate a random code, and if anyone names their chicken that, they deserve to have their chicken killed. Ugh. Alright, so let me real quick MVTP TMBSMP. So now I've left the game without correctly getting rid of that, but That was fast. That was fast even by my standards. Who's calling me? Hello. You're useless. Probably not useless, but most likely a scam. Been having a lot more scam callers lately. So I have the lava tag still. So tag. Yeah, so I still have lavas. Issue with having this tag, if someone else loads the chunks that rely on that tag, I'm gonna start getting affected by the things that affect that tag, because I'm also loaded along with those chunks. So as you can tell, removing the tag, there's a reason. Don't try and bypass that, please, because you're gonna cause issues more for yourself than anyone else. Shit. So the issue is, the chickens here currently exist. So give it a moment to kill me. So now I get to kill chickens manually. Slash game rule. Do mob drop. False. And that should make it to where they stop. A. Everyone's gonna be confused as to why the chickens are named. Or actually, hold on. Can I disable eggs spawning chickens? Well, no, I kind of want that feature. And let the map self-heal. Alright, so is it possible the slash gives someone something with a specific name? I'm sure it's possible, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, the self-heal's off right now. Oh, shit. I forgot. No, TPS is at 20. Alright, so all the chickens are dead. I need to fix the TPS because... Not TPS, but the clock, because that's kind of an important structure bit to how this game works. So as you can tell, this is what it's supposed to do. It's not supposed to have two different lines going at the same time like it was earlier. That's why I disabled it. But these corners are ones that actually regenerate the world one quadrant at a time. Because if I did all of this at once, it would really hurt the TPS. Trust me, I tried. I tried doing this in as little as I could with command blocks. But at the same time, this isn't really that heavy. See, fully healed. Look at this. So now we have a perfectly pristine map. Let's go. Slash give. I wish to exist. And let me see. Egg. Name. Item name or custom name? Let's find out. Let me just clear my inventory. Okay. You die. Okay, so custom name doesn't affect that. Oh my god, stop being stupid chickens. How do I force it to spawn? Hold on, so let me do A, comma, custom A. Ah, stop being stupid chickens. $50 fucking chickens I had to kill, and these fucking chickens can't function. See, this is what you're supposed to do. Okay. I have no idea what I need to be doing here. Parrot variant. Oh god. That's kind of cool. I don't think map ID is what I'm looking for, but yeah, no. Hold up, chicken. Google time. How do I get a chicken that spawn? Hold on. Minecraft, how do I get a chicken egg that only spawns a chicken with a certain name? Ooh. Okay, it says I can't do that. Player interact event, not what I need. Let me think. How to prevent chickens. Minecraft, how to prevent chickens from coming from thrown eggs. Ender pearls with no throwing tag. Let's try it. See, that's cool. Shulkers. Wait. Okay, so / do ma. I'm scared this is gonna kill the thing down here, but I want to try it. / game. Okay, didn't kill them. Good. So let me die real fast. So let me go into the game, triple check I have the correct tag. No! Okay, / the mob loot's gonna help already, but let me think. Let me triple check this is set to false. Because that'd kind of really suck. Let me at least like disable some of the more important ones. Warden spawning, droning. Not what I need. See, that's cool. That's actually important. Sleep percentage. Do I have that set up? We'll see. PvP, random tick speed, death messages. I mean, we really don't need that for this area, but so this is something we can set to false, and that will really help with the ticks. I don't know how to copy over game rule configs to worlds, but I would love to do that. Yeah, there's still chickens. That's gonna kind of be a problem. do I specify something? How do you command specify a thing within multiverse? Within vanilla commands. Are you kidding? There's no way. This actually shouldn't work. Hold up, watch this. I don't think this is gonna work. Are you kidding? Is this the thing that I've been looking for? That didn't really work. It's not supposed to be doing this. Yeah, so that's not even really targeting only just that. I'm not in that world, though. Hold on, let me disconnect. I'm gonna let the server go idle. Let me see if it's just a matter of loaded chunks, because it's very possible. And then it's like 60 seconds. I've not heard that in forever. Server for 60 seconds. Server idle. Alright. No. No. Fuck. Thought I made a breakthrough. Really thought. Let me... Okay, can I stop using my auto clicker for 2 seconds? Let me try this in a command block. Maybe, just maybe. This should not give me... It gave me a boat. Isn't that great? So hold on, let me try @p instead of my user. Clear my inventory. Nope, still giving me a boat. So that isn't working. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I think that worked. Let me just break those real fast. Actually, technically those commands were necessary for something, but I can redo that. So now... Okay. Give me steak. I'm dumb. Ooh. That's a thing I can do. What about... Shit. Much nicer. Now, I like doing is I like getting gradients, so... Like 7... I like 12 and 9. Okay. There we go. So these are like my most common ones that I actually light with. And most of the time I don't light with 15. Oh yeah, barrier blocks are probably important. So I think 11 will be for like this bottom line here. I don't know what's going on that's not allowing me to see the actual things. I added something and it stopped working, so... So, for these we'll do none here. Actually, yeah, we'll do... the 9 on the sides. kind of same deal here. And then that's, yeah. See, it's not like super obvious, but the little shine, as opposed to that, is a lot better. And, oh, that was with my shaders. Oops. I'm also supposed to have a better, oh, that's for the end. I'm dumb. Yeah, instead of like just like that, it's kind of like more neutral. I think I did pretty good. All right. So I didn't really use 9. I didn't use 15 at all, so I can go away. Now what I need is an entire hotbar of just the different lights. So let me just yeet, yeet. Just so I can grab whatever I want on demand. What? Oh my god, is there lighting here? Which one is this? 11? Sounds about right for my work. I didn't know I did the lighting here because I can't fucking see them. But yeah. The wool one looks good. I just have to make sure. Alright, so 0 is gonna be... Yeah, because the issue is I only have so many slots, so I want to actually, like, make sure I want to use the ones I grab. I think 4... Yeah, so I think we'll go 2, 4, 6, maybe? Yeah, so 10's pretty common, 8 through 10's pretty common. I don't use 5 or 4 or 6 all that often, so 2, 7, 9. But like all the individual lights here are ones that I use a lot more. So, oh, well, whatever. Alright, cool. Now I have an entire bit of a gradient. I think we can bring in like 4. Alright. C plus 2. Perfect. So now all my common like super items. I can go away. Alright, so I think that's pretty fine. And that's going to be C plus 1. C plus 1. Perfect. See, this is what creative inventory is. Because watch, C plus, or X plus 2? Boom. And I'll have my hotbar back. X plus 1. Boom. I can switch between really nice hotbars that quickly. So for building, that's going to be huge. And then I also have like quite a few, like C plus 9. So I can do common build blocks, stuff like that. So what I think I'm actually going to do though, let me grab, it'll make sense in a moment. Then C plus 1, make sure the command ones are there. C plus 1, X2, perfect. Now I don't even have to slash give myself anything anymore. Boom. All my like really common slash give items are right here right now. Because usually I'm always reaching for grass, I'm always reaching for barriers. I don't use structure blocks as much, but when I need them, I don't feel like slash giving. All the different command blocks, sticks. Honestly, should put like a pressure plate or a button here. But those are also very environmental, so I think leaving that out is fine. Yeah, so far. Time. Set. Night. So we'll do X2. There we go. So most of this work was done with 11 and 9. Technically, if I put glass behind this, it'll also give it a cool effect. And technically, I could leave it like this, but at the very top, we'll add 9. That way, most of the light's coming from the bottom, but there's just a little bit coming off the top. Maybe. Yes, screw it. We'll do... I feel like the sides are too dim. Now it feels less dynamic. Hold up. It's a lot of give and take. Because one thing could make it look great, while another thing completely kills the look. So let's do 5. Maybe? And yeah, let me just break this top one as well. Why can't I view these, by the way? That's like really actually irritating. Let me try loading this from vanilla. There you go. There's AIP if you want to join. Let me make sure. Alright, yeah, it's gonna lose that. Run vanilla. And I'm also gonna change my skin while I'm at this. Skin. Change skin to my like normal one. Thank you. Installations. New. 1.21.10. Standard 8.
Got a funny for you. That way it doesn't play on your stream. Where?
Oh my god.
Maria.
Oh, there it is. And then immediately kill the music. And where's my GUI scale? I don't care. There we go. So it's something client side that I did. I have to figure out what the hell I did. I'm going to continue like this without shaders because whatever I did on that instance broke viewing these and I need to be able to see them. Shit, that's a barrier block I just broke. Oof. It's like not that big of a deal, but actually a great thing to do. So how did I do wool? 11 across the entire bottom. 9. Let me replace these with 11 real fast and see if I like that. Actually, no. The exclamation point deserves to be brighter. So, entirety of this bottom part. Oh, now I can see my lights here. Okay. Really simple work. I would like to add 7s on the edge. Oh my god, these are... Okay. So one of the corners was forgotten. Yeah, because this is why I don't use 15s. Because look at the consistency versus that. It's just bright for no reason. That's the bottom of letter. Alright, okay. Bottom of letter itself gets to be 9. Hold up. Yeah, hold on. I think we're... Shit. So what I will do... Let's see. Like, well... Lava feels too bright. Let me think. Oh! Oh my god, I just did that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Not that bad. Oh, it would help if I stopped looking at that. Well, you know, I think I'm happy with that. Then just as a baseline, we already have the... Yeah, see, I used 15s on this. Ugh. And there was what, 11s across the top? Yeah. Then I think I don't want to do every letter of the T's, or every part of the T's. And we can do like that. And we'll do like 2. Now it's not bright enough. 'Cause that's very noticeable. That's dynamic and noticeable. Okay, from off axis it's dynamic. Okay, it's just the axis I'm looking at. I might have to go all out with the whole thing underneath it. This one didn't need it. But this one might require it. Consistency in lighting is so hard. But it's really fun. See, now I can also see barrier blocks. Earlier I couldn't see barrier blocks. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. So I have to look through my different things and figure out what the hell is causing this. Let me turn off a couple things. Let me turn off Distant Horizons. I think that's what's causing it. Back in my bed. I have not really used the camera utils much, so I'll leave that off. And then I really don't use the mini-map. I know people like it, but I don't. Alright. Okay, so grab... Let me... Is it gonna load me? That's a way people can do that. Because look, I'm in the game without having the tag. Tag... List. Look, I don't have the lava tag. So now the game isn't gonna work. I just figured out an exploit without meaning to. So if you join the game normally, it's fine. Oh! Sorry, game. Anyway, so I have to wait to get that. So essentially, it doesn't matter, but I'm just gonna do this. I have to wait to get an ender pearl, and I have to time an ender pearl and leave the game, and make sure the ender pearl lands after I leave. Because once it teleports me back, I won't have the tag, because it removes it when I go here. So none of the functions of the game will work. Oh my god. I think I may have figured this out. One day you will give me... Or do I have to run around? I think I have to run around. Okay, now you're giving me effects and stuff. I don't need fire resistance. I need an ender pearl. Backyard boy, looking super fine. You got alright. I don't need a sword. See, this is what I need. Watch, I'm gonna die now. So long... And there. I'm now in the game without my tag. Why did it give me a... Oh, no, that's... So I'm now in Lava Spleef without the correct tag. Which technically the main point of the game. The Spleef works, but all the buffs, debuffs, it's impossible to get new items, essentially. So look, I'm going to activate those. Let me die real fast. Look, these aren't working. Because they're based off the lavas tag. Because watch, if I enter this legitimately, look, this is gonna completely do this, and it's gonna give me speed and all that. So, da 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 da. Thing is perfect. So people without the tag. Okay, so give me input on why you're not working. Yeah, hey yo, you need to join this minigame through the lobby. That, or I could just put, hey, something went wrong. Come on. Neither one was right. Be like them. Is this actually not working? No player found. Okay. So let me leave the game. And it always active. Unconditional. Oh my god. Alright, something went wrong. Please rejoin through the lobby. So it's command set running. Oh, let me just remove my tag. I'm dumb. Boom. So this should kick me from the map. Yeah. They're just like me. Loving is hard. Don't always work. Fine, let me try at A. Well, also that one... Hold on, let me see. Let me see. This should message and then kick me. What the fuck? What am I doing wrong? Add A without tag. Obviously, it's working. Speed 5 works. But this isn't working. Let me try it without the tag beginning. Oh, I know what happened. One moment. Full screen's kind of broken for me. $23 pixels. Perfect. This is what we want. So what am I doing wrong? Message everyone without the tag. Hold on. Let's do this. Okay, so I've done the message wrong. Because that didn't even go. Oh my god. Oops, something went wrong. Please rejoin through the lobby. And I misspelled my username. Again. But now that I have the lava's tag... Yeah, now that shouldn't have to affect me. Yeah, so now that's gonna just do everyone. Tag equals lavas. It's this. Alright, so now it's everyone without the tag. So that shouldn't message now. Correct. So now if I remove my tag, so I'm no longer here legitimately. Said the gun was mine. Isn't cool. No, don't like you. Hard in the nick of time. From the dad, I do it all the time. Yeah, oops, something went wrong. Please rejoin through the lobby. I think that's good. So let me join legitimately. As you can tell, I added the tag lavas, which stands for Lava's Belief, if you didn't know. So now let's wait for an ender pearl real quick. Ooh, I love blindness. Totally. Ooh, the resistance is great. But it's 3 seconds is the issue. It's really... It's kind of useless intentionally. It's infinite resistance. You can't die. But it's 3 seconds. See? There we go. Now we die. So now, I no longer have the tag. Now I'm in the game illegitimately. So if I stay here, or if I run around, eventually the tag's gonna realize that, yep, something went wrong. Perfect. Target does not have this tag. And what's cool is I don't think we're gonna have any issues with it yet. We'll see. So let's actually like kind of start. Well, let me just X2, X1. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. The power just flickered, I think. think the power just flickered, yeah. Maybe. MVTP at P lobby. It's fine. Slash at tag at P. Remove. And we'll just run just spleef as a tag. Ooh. And then I'm going to run this as conditional. Slash. It's going to be confused because no one on the server has this tag, nor has ever had that tag. MVTP. Yeah, because this is the spleef lobby. We need the other lobby. So now that's not going to work because, well, the tag doesn't fucking exist. So now the main one actually has to be done. So I have to go there illegitimately. MVTP. So under spleef, we have to give them the spleef tag. That way, we don't have any issues with it stabbing people. This song annoys me. Oh, ignore the thing I was doing earlier. Ooh. I might have to change the style of the lobby. Yeah, because this is how I usually run my commands. So in this case, we're going to actually have to raise this to 3. Slash distance equals 2. Add spleef. So in theory, and we'll run that as a conditional input. As you can tell, now I have spleef. I love that. I love player unsafe. Sorry, at P distance 2. Am I not? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to hodgepodge a command. Chain conditional. Oh shit. Slash tag. Perfect. So now that there's a way to separate TMB players from the main lobby area. Oh, I love teleporters not functioning. Something very much went wrong for a second. Alright, added tag. No, that's something else. What is causing this? Hold up. Anyway, for lava spleef, now we're gonna go back and up here. Let me think. I'm just afraid this is gonna affect people outside of that, and that's gonna be annoying. Hold on, let me do my exploit. I love finding my own exploits in my game. So let's go in survival. Now, I'm going to leave the game legitimately and rejoin it correctly. But I'm going to exit the game illegitimately. And now I'm in the game illegitimately. Let me think. Something went wrong. Please rejoin through the lobby. Okay. Let me think. Yeah, because I'm worried that that's just gonna cause issues. Let me text someone. Because I don't have an alt account. Can you join the server for a moment? I need to test the thing to see if it's gonna cause issues. I think it's gonna cause issues, but I need the chunks to be loaded, and I can't be in two places. Because I need the chunks to be loaded is the problem. Oh, I forgot. The wool and the TNT ones are actually going to be really easy. Lava was actually the hardest because I was doing pretty much everything from scratch. Oh my god. Oh, because I started with low health. Yeah, knockback 2 stick. But like, there's so many different ways to play this game. So let me tag. That's the LP permission stuff I was doing. And so, pretty much on a 15-second timer, I'm gone. I might get either Scar or Jude online. We'll see. Yep, something went wrong. Please rejoin through lobby. Oh, Jude's calling. I am live. Keep that in mind.
So you need...
Yeah,
my account.
I just need you to hop on the server to keep chunks loaded, because I haven't. I think something's gonna cause issues. I just hope it doesn't. We'll see.
Okay, I'll hop on Minecraft.
Thank you.
Because I won't be moving, so you don't have to teleport me.
Yep, I'll just have to keep in mind the instant respawn needs to be a requirement wherever you are.
Yeah.
Yep, so that you don't have to touch your computer.
Yeah.
Essentially, I have a thing to kick illegitimate people who join the Spleef game without the correct tag. However, I think it's gonna kick people who shouldn't be kicked.
Yeah.
I don't want that, but it's quite possible that it's gonna cause issues with the main server.
Oh, I know why I was on this account. Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Change that to G7000HD.
Yeah, make sure you join the account you're actually linked on, because that's the account you have
I
off.
was testing something with a VPN, and I was seeing how fast can I get banned from a public server. You can't.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I'm using a VPN, not my actual IP address, so I was semi-safe. The server was a little bit laggy, and as soon as I joined it public, I tried to get banned from it. Successfully did it. As soon as I changed my VPN, it doesn't ban me.
Yeah, that's called being an ass, I'm telling you now.
Yeah, so I was like doing some testing stuff, so that's like my alt account.
Also,
don't set TMB as on that account, because that account is hell.
yeah, because
I got it banned from Hypixel.
Oh wow, that's not fun. Can you just hold on, let me just TP.
Alright. Now, I'm gonna just leave this on.
Alright, so in theory, if I load into Lava Spleef, it's going to freak out.
Yeah. I understand. No.
Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna load in Lava Spleef and see if it teleports you.
Okay, yeah.
The fire resistance applied to you when it shouldn't have. Hold up. Something's wrong. Oh, hold on. Were you in Lava Spleef last time you joined?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, you teleported out. Let me remove that tag from you.
If you are going to de-op me, please.
No, I'm not. I'm just removing a tag.
Re-op me.
Yeah, I'm just removing a tag from you.
Okay.
I want to see if it breaks the game when I do this. Because my fear is that it's going to affect people outside of the area. Alright. So if I remove my tag, within like 15 seconds, it's going to remove me from the game, which is what we want. Let's see, plus... Oh. Well, I didn't quite mean to do that, but sure. So X plus 4, because I want to clear my hotbar.
Sorry about that. Somebody called me.
Oh, no, you're good. I don't think it's going to cause an issue yet, because... So, do you want to see an exploit? Can you, like, move around?
I can't.
Why not?
Because I left my computer on.
That doesn't explain why you can't move around.
It's on idle while running Minecraft.
Okay, so where are you?
No clue, you're gonna just have to teleport.
What do you mean you don't know? You were able to join
Last
the
known
game.
location, Lava Spleef.
Jude. You joined the game, but you don't know how to move your character?
I'm AFK.
Then go back to the keyboard. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay.
What?
Straight into the void. Do you want to see a cool exploit I accidentally found that I had to account for? So go to Lava Spleef.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so let me do this in the easiest way possible. So I'm going to get rid of a bunch of stuff in my inventory. So the exploit involves an ender pearl.
What am I doing?
Are you good, Jude?
No, it's just we had a workout.
Oh, okay.
Boo.
Alright, so are you in the
Yeah,
lobby?
I'm in Lava Spleef.
Okay.
Alright. Is there anything else before I put it on AFK for about 40 minutes?
I'm trying to show you something.
Okay.
Come here.
We're in the Arts of Thou. Because I'm standing up.
Okay, so I found out that if I die real fast, actually go into creative and like kind of watch. It's actually a super easy exploit to do.
Ah. Nice. Well, I'm gonna go away from Cupid.
Never mind, Jude. I'm trying to show you something.
Yeah. No, you may not play on my computer. You may not play on my computer. Oh, my piano? Yeah, you can play on the piano.
Okay.
Alright, so, okay. Just tell me what it is, because, like, I physically can.
Okay, let me
Not
FaceTime you so I
straight.
can show you. Okay. So this is computer.
Computer?
I found an exploit to do with ender pearls. So I don't know how okay, how well can you see?
Very well.
Okay, so essentially if you go into Lava Spleef,
Uh-huh.
and let's say you have an ender pearl.
Uh-huh.
Oops, /give. I'm gonna just /give myself it to make it faster. Something funny happens. So let's say you die, you have an ender pearl, you throw it up, and you leave immediately.
Really?
Watch this. I'm now back in the game, but I don't have the lava tag. So now look, it's not going to give me new snowballs, the effects aren't going to affect me, because right now they're affecting you. Which now that's going to cause lag for the server, that's fun. So that's a problem. So right now, you'll see, oops, sorry, something went wrong, please rejoin through the lobby. That essentially kicks anyone from Lava Spleef that doesn't have the Lava Spleef tag. That's why that has to exist.
Ah.
Holding you with my chin is super weird, but definitely not the worst thing.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful noise.
And you're trying to kill me.
Not trying. So now I get to do a thing. So I'm gonna MVTP Jude to TMBSMP. So I accidentally just removed you illegitimately. So let me tag Jude remove lavas. So now my fear is, you're in the SMP. My fear is that if I load the clock here, and I'm here legitimately, it's going to teleport you back. And that's not a good thing.
Yeah.
So let's see. You should not be teleported to the lobby. If you do, something is bad.
Yeah.
Well, let me remove my own tag. Just for kicks and giggles. Alright, I no longer have the tag. No! Oh no! Okay. That's a problem. It teleported you back to the lobby.
Really?
Yeah. So that means I have to go about that differently.
Yeah. Don't forget to get MacBook M2 Pro, 32 GB, 1 TB SSD.
Not a bad idea.
It's only $1,500. 16 inches, not bad. Is it a bad idea? No.
Depends on what you need.
Well, I want to switch to Mac, but I want to use the PC for PC gaming.
Yeah, so it teleported you back, which is bad. So, let me think.
If I do get the MacBook Pro, that means I can take it anywhere. I have pretty much good battery life. Problem is that I can't play PC games. Wait, hold up. I could use Vita, but no, I'm using DaVinci Resolve.
DaVinci Resolve is compatible.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that because as soon as I downloaded that onto my computer, it was
Also,
using like Premiere Pro, but I got used to it.
yeah, Premiere Pro is compatible. Pretty much all the editing softwares are compatible with Mac. It's actually cool.
Yeah.
Mac is pretty chilly.
Yeah, first thing I'm installing on that Mac is ProPresenter.
I don't know what your obsession with ProPresenter is. I think you can do better with Canva.
Expensive PowerPoint.
Yes, it really is.
Expensive PowerPoint that can play in HDR.
So can Canva.
We can import PowerPoint natively into ProPresenter.
Let me think. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Because
Second thing I'm installing is not Chrome.
let me try doing rendered chunk requirement, like distance. Comma, distance equal. We'll do 102. Not quite what I meant. 102. Or like something. I think 101 should be fine.
If Apple supported Safari on Windows, I would switch that.
No.
Yes.
I couldn't.
No, because first thing you're installing on that Chrome is Chrome. On that Mac is Chrome.
Yes.
But no, Safari, the reason why, because I use Safari on my phone, it works fine. Chrome just feels like, to me, I'm holding an Android.
Here's the thing, though. You know how many accounts I have. Can your Apple do this?
Yes.
I have not seen it do it, so when I see it, I will believe it. Alright, so...
You know what? Fine, I'll put Chrome on it, but only for work reasons.
Like, I use Chrome for work just because simplicity.
Now, Opera or Opera GX, no.
Alright, so let me...
I know they have free frickin', what's it called? VPNs.
Oh!
And yeah, I don't use that because it still shows my IP address.
Yeah.
It shows your IP address, but also it just forces the website to tell you, hey, this dude is in Africa, but his IP address says he's in what you call it, Texas.
Yeah.
So,
You gotta remember I'm live. Don't dox yourself.
yeah. So use NordVPN. It's really good.
I currently use Proton. It's been working very good.
Yeah.
Hey,
Do you
dude.
know how much money NordVPN spends on ads?
An obscene amount.
Yes, an unhealthy amount for someone waiting on one moment they're on a random different country and they can't watch their favorite show.
Can we not mention NordVPN? They're currently not sponsoring me.
Yeah.
God damn it, I wanted to kill the chicken.
What? I'll teach you. I'll teach you how to play piano and you'll be a master. I'll teach you how to play piano. I'm gonna teach Samuel piano.
Nice. Alright, so let me do the exploit real fast.
I'm gonna have to organize these toys.
Hey, it didn't teleport you that time.
Also,
Now I'm in the game illegitimately. Let's see what happens. What's up, Jude?
so apparently, Samuel, Eddie, and Shirley got thick money for Christmas.
Okay.
Or to play cashier, right?
Yeah.
The money that they got for Christmas is movie theater grade type. Like, it feels like it's real. But guess how you can tell it's fake? Immediately. Guess how you can tell it's fake? Yeah, that did not go good for that person.
Why is it not kicking me? I currently don't have the tag. Let's see.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, because now those aren't working.
I don't know. What?
Aw.
Dead? What? No, no, we're not gonna use Simply Piano. I'll teach you the notes and then you can learn your first song. It's called I Trust in God. You'll learn that.
Not 12.
I will teach you piano. We're not going to use Simply Piano.
Okay.
One, it costs money. Two, it's confusing. I'm going to teach Samuel music theory first before I teach him chords.
Okay. tag equals.
Yeah. If you learn piano, you better learn music theory.
Just like game theory.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see.
This pen. This pen is not functioning. Leave my pen alone. I found it on the ground. He wants to use it for curls. Ow. Ow.
Yeah, now it's not working. Something's wrong. So that should just whisper to me. Yes. Okay, so Jude's not in Spleef. That's good. But now that's just going to whisper to them. If this would be way easier if I knew how to work with this. But I don't.
You need to. We all need to take command block school.
I know, right? Let me just disable it for now. Because I don't want it spamming people with, oops, something went wrong. Please try and rejoin through the lobby. When they're in the overworld. That would be funny, but annoying. Oh, I forgot. Jeez. Okay. So let me try... execute... as... at A. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can only, like, make it only do redstone spleef. It says this command will work. Let me see. I can't... Hold on.
Oh, did I tell you that someone applied to be our pastor?
Okay. Is that good?
Yes. They're interviewing. They're going to interview him in about like in 2 days, and then if he passes the interview, he's gonna preach for 2 weeks, and then on the second week, we're all going to vote on him as a church. And if he gets 75% yes, then he's gonna get the pastor role.
Nice.
Nobody.
Alright, we're gonna see. We're gonna see if that fixes the problem. Oh! Fuck. Okay, so that did not fix the problem. I'm just watching chat for the words teleported Jude. Did I manage to break the command?
Hey Ash,
Yeah.
are you familiar with a camera called a Canon EOS 1D Mark IV? I think.
The 1D Mark IV?
1D Mark IB. That's what it said.
Yes.
How old is that camera?
It's quite old, but it's not bad. Release
It
date.
took that photo.
What took what photo?
The Canon EOS 1D Mark IV.
Okay. I mean, yeah, 16 megapixels. That's more than enough. That came out in 2009. That was same time-ish as the T1i. Dual Digic 4, 10 FPS, 1080p video. Okay, how much is it? Why must you do this to me? MPB?
I think I remember I had, what's it called?
Ah, they don't have it in stock today. Haha. Let me find the 4.
What's the average price though?
I can get it for like 300 on eBay.
Also, this was my first fastest Samsung phone before I microwaved it, I think.
My
So that
dude,
was
I'm
the
not looking up that model number.
HTC. I think it was an S8 Edge, I don't know.
5 DSR for not a bad price. Damn.
Is it an S8 or S7?
I don't know, but the 1D Mark IV for 300-ish, free shipping. That one's in rough condition.
It took that photo, but someone, I think, if I remember correctly, it was on a tripod.
288,000 photos on that camera. Jeez. Crap. I have to figure this out because that's going to be a problem if I can't specify that.
Oh, look at this. We have an iPhone 14 Pro Max. I miss lightning cable. It was so fun.
Hold up.
My crown. Gotta clean up. Wait. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to contact Barbie themselves
Command blocks and multiverses.
because they're not supposed to manufacture that.
Oh my god. That's cool. It's like super simple. Yeah, it gives me the tag of lava. Shit. Let me look at my console, at the actual console. Oh, there it goes. Something went wrong. Please rejoin through the lobby. Yeah, so now it's actually like doing it wrong. What the hell? Yeah, because when you leave this, it's supposed to... What the frick? Something is very wrong. I might have broken the minigame.
Oh my gosh, if you broke the minigame, I will kill you. Because we don't even have time.
No, we really don't.
Try my best, so that way I could get kitchen and freaking kitchen and dishes done, so that way I could stare at the screen and work on the server.
Okay, hold up. Let me... Okay, I think I had a slight desync issue, but I think we're good now. Yes, that's gonna kick me. So the cool thing is... So it's gonna remove the tag from me. Okay, I fixed the...
Oh, did you hear that ASUS is not ROG is making RAM?
They've already confirmed that they're not, but we can only hope.
Dang it, because if they made RAM only for gamers, that would be great.
Do you know how expensive their laptops are? What do you think they're gonna charge for RAM?
Like, only give. Oh my gosh.
What?
Is there a way I could fix this crappy quality?
Explain what you mean.
Clearly can't see it, but it's pretty much blurry and pixelated.
I have no idea. But, so, are you at your full keyboard? Able to move?
That's my full keyboard.
Okay. So, I'm going to give you an ender pearl, and I'm going to show you a cool exploit. Oh, wait.
Okay.
I'm an idiot. Oh, wait, hold on. Lava spleef, lava spleef.
Don't have an inner pull.
Yeah, I forgot. Head down here. Okay, so here's an ender pearl. Okay, so real quick, now die. Like, you actually have to die for this. Now,
On top when the
yes, so look up, throw it, look down, hit the button. So you are now in the game illegally.
I just got in illegally.
Yes, so if you hit those buttons, it's not gonna do anything.
Oh my gosh, I'm illegal.
It's gonna kick you from the game here in a moment.
Oops, something went wrong. Rejoin through our lobby. Heck no.
Yes, so essentially what
It
you
won't let me
did,
back in. Never mind.
it takes a second. So here's the issue. That works great. The issue becomes it's affecting people in the overworld. What am I doing? I can just do at A. But I found an exploit and I thought I fixed it. The answer is no. Not totally. I have to figure out how to specify things within a world.
So what could happen?
Irritation.
Crash.
Alright, so let me die.
AFK right now because I gotta check on my AirPods.
Yeah, so now I'm in the game without being meant to be in the game. Which also should mean if I kill you, I don't get anything for it.
The heck are you in Allen, Texas for? You in Dallas?
What?
No. Maybe.
What about Dallas?
Scouts in Dallas. Station. Christmas vacation.
Alright, so what I think I'm gonna do... So do limit one at a time.
You in Dallas for? I'm gonna mess with my Minecraft settings to see what I like.
I'm trying to think. How do you, how do you even, you know?
Would you rather a 4080 Super or a 5080?
4080 Super.
Why?
Because a lot more 4080 Supers don't use the stupid death connector. Yeah, something went wrong because I'm... Let me MVTP you to redstone spleef.
Also, what is up with TNT Spleef?
It currently doesn't and does exist.
It exists, but where's the TNT?
Something's wrong. Oh. Hold on. Okay, I had to get it correctly. Hold up.
I have a brother, Cole.
Alright, so now this should remove you from the game.
I wish that was a microphone. That's could be in your room. No, I wish that was a microphone. It's not. Oh no. But I will teach you piano. It's very simple, easy. Just you're gonna have to learn music theory first. Also, I don't know what kind of monitor to get.
I have a monitor for you.
I want the Pro Display XDR at the same time.
It's called money. I have a free display for you, Jude.
No. I want Pacific Display.
Okay, then you don't get the monitor, Jude.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Are you saying for future or for now? Specify.
Oh, okay, so for now, 1080p, I would greatly appreciate that. As long as it's 1080p, I don't care what refresh rate.
The one I have is like 100.
It is. I'll take it if it's 1080p. I'll trade something for it.
I have the tag you're asking. See, this is where the game kind of gets broken because the game knows I'm supposed to have a tag, but it doesn't see the tag existing.
Can I trade a good Xbox Blue controller?
Hold up, give me one moment.
Christmas vacation. Christmas. Oh, you gotta hear this. Alright, it's on standard. Watch this.
Okay.
I would trade a monitor for this. No, I would trade a controller for a monitor.
No, you can have it free.
Okay. But I want you to keep this because this is really fun.
Bum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. No, I was thinking more like the song from Alexander Hamilton.
I will learn that as soon as I learn at least like 4 different
I wanna give you a word of warning.
Did you pour your apple juice in there? Oh my god. Also, I'm back at the gym, so I would recommend getting your membership after TMB's release. And I'll say this. We'll go together at like 10 a.m. because accordingly, things are not going to my plan, and my dad wants to change the schedule.
Okay.
So I have to be there by like freaking 5 a.m., which sucks. Not getting me enough sleep, especially if I go to bed at 9. But
Okay.
I won't exactly go to bed at 9.
No.
So that is going to suck balls. So I will have to take you to the gym myself. It'll be fun. Oh no, you poured it all. What do you want, Mateo? So, is it the Amazon Basics 100 hertz monitor or the Acer?
No. It's the Acer.
Okay. Alright, I'll take it. I got a credit card.
Cool. I'm trying to think of something right now.
Also, after TMB's release, I'm going to downgrade my OS because I noticed some issues. Did you make a mess? Quit making messes. No, you made the mess.
I'll be right back. So here's the issue with it. It does work quite well. So here is the issue. Oh my god, I love when text-to-speech doesn't work. So here's the issue. I'm gonna lose my shit. Here's the issue. I don't have time for my phone to be stupid. I think I'm gonna start the stream again once I figure out what the problem is, or like how to fix it properly. Because I think I can create an area in the game. I just don't remember how.